Hello, my crafting buddies. It's Taryn from Crafty Vibes by Taryn. Today I'm coming to you to show you how to do a design in Canva. I've been seeing these designs that says mama and they have mama on it, and then they have established and the date, and then on the sleeves they have like the kids names. So for Christmas time, I think I'm going to do that with the little twist. So let's go to canva.com and create a design. I'm going to do custom size, and then I'm going to do 10 by 8, which is in my recents. But if you don't have it in your recents, you just click on this PX pixels and click or select inches. For the width is going to be 10, the height is going to be 8, and I am going to create new design. Okay. All right. So the design I want to create is mama, but I want the words mama, but I want to have it Christmassy or some kind of design that says Christmas. So I'm going to go to Element and I'm going to type in M, the letter M, and I can scroll down till it says frames, and this will give me what I desire. So I'm going to click all to see what options I have available. If I want something kind of eclectic, I will choose this one, but I kind of want it to be a little normal, sort of sort of speak. Yeah, so I think I'm going to choose this one instead. It's kind of wide so that my pictures can show. So I'm going to select that one, and let's make this a tad bit bigger so that I can see. Okay. So mama, and I'm going to resize this. Just click the handle while it's still selected. If you click off of this, it's not going to be selected. So make sure you click on it so you get your sizing handles. So click one of these sizing handles and size it up a little. Since mama is spelled M-A-M-A, I'm going to go ahead and choose my lowercase m, which I think I am going to select maybe this one, I guess. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to resize it, move it over here some. I can do my A. Let's find an A that we like. And it's going to be a lowercase a. So let me see which A. Probably this one, 'cause it's a little thicker than the other ones. So yeah, I'll select my A and size it up. I want it to be the same, kind of the same size. Don't want it too close just yet. And I'm gonna click here and I'm gonna duplicate it so that I can put the other A back here. So the next thing I want to do is I want to find a pattern that I like. So I'm going to click here. I can click the X or I can backspace, whatever. And I'm going to type in Christmas pattern. Um, I specifically want gingerbread. So gingerbread pattern. And it gives me all of these pretty patterns. So I'm going to use this gingerbread man or the reindeer. Okay, I got off topic. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be up here. So I want to look at photos and see what photos they're giving me. Those are some cute gingerbreads. Oh, I like this. I didn't see this earlier. So let me see what this one looks like in. See how this over here it's black, but when you click on it, the background is white. So let's see. Can we get it to go? Yeah, that's right there. That's not too bad. I actually like that. But let me see what else they have. I'll delete that in just a moment. Okay, let me delete that now. Let me see what they have under graphics. Um, let's do see all under photos. Let's see what else they have. Um, doom 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 doom. Let's see. And I'm just scrolling to see. I kind of like that. Do y'all like that? I like that. I wanted a little color, but I like this too. I'll probably like them all. I actually do like that. Let's do this. So I'm going to do this pattern. I like it. But you can do a different pattern per letter, but I'm going to do the same pattern per letter. And I'm just hovering over the letter until I see that it's changed. See, it's changed. Now I can click off. So now feel like something is missing. I'm going to add a border. It's going to be a simple black border, but it should make a difference. So come up here while a letter is selected, and we're going to click border style. And I'm just going to click this border, the straight line, and see if it makes a difference. Kind of sort of makes a difference. Let me play around with the patterns a little bit more until I find one that I really like. I like this one. Yeah, I like that one. I think I said that earlier. Playing around with it. I like that one. See how this A, you can't really tell it's an A with the pattern. But once I put that border on it, you'll be able to see that, okay, yeah, this is truly an A. So let's just go ahead and click that A and click border style. Click that A. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to do that for each letter. See, that's pretty. I like that. And if you want a thicker letter, let me show you the big M. If you want a thicker letter, I'm going to bring it over so you can really see it. Click, if you want a thicker border, click the border style button. And while this is still selected, you're going to move this line, the border weight. See how that changes that? We don't want to change it too much. That's cute, but I I want it like at 4. Like when you click it, I want it barely there. 2 is a little bit too minimum for me. It's probably be cute on a shirt. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. So I have M-A-M-A and 26, 26. That dot 26 is space between it, between each letter. So I like this as it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and group it together, and I'm selecting everything and just click group so that when I move it all together. So the next thing I want to do is, who did I do? Mama. Mama. This shirt is for me. So I have 3 children. So I want a gingerbread man. Or I should get a reindeer because I don't have any. I don't see any gingerbread men. So let me see if I can do a reindeer. So type reindeer in the search bar, and I'm going to go down to frames, and they have them. So let's see, which one do I want? I probably want the head. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do 3 of these, and I'm just going to duplicate 3 times or twice to get 3 and move it over. So I'll have 1 for each child, and I am going to just move it up just a tad bit. Okay, so now I'm going to do the pattern again. What was my pattern? Christmas, gingerbread pattern. Okay, so let's see if Where's my gingerbread man? See y'all under photos. If I can remember the pattern. Is this it? I think that's it. I think this is it. This is it. You see, you can't really tell it's a gingerbread man, a reindeer. But once I put that outline on it for me, I'll be able to tell. So let's make it a little bit. There we go. So let's, with this selected, I'm going to click this, which is border style. Click that. That looks better. That looks so much better. So I've clicked all of those. And then what I want to do, I want to add established, and I want to add the date that that I became a mother, or the year that I became a mother. And I'm going to just put their names in there. So I'll find a nice size font to put their names in. So La Brea's name, it's La Brea, but the doctor's office used to say La Brea. School teachers used to say La Brea, and she hated it. She wouldn't answer. She was like, "My name is La Brea. My son's name is Trent. Got to put the junior in there because he's a junior. And then my youngest child is Angel." So I'm going to click off and then move over a little bit. And I'm just going to double click and type her name, Angel. So La Brea, I'll do a little cute font if I can find one. So go here and click, and then it gives me all the little fonts. Kind of want it scripty. Oh, I like that. That has never happened. I've never like been typing or trying to find a font and go to one. I wonder what I used it for because it's a recent font. But yeah, I like that. So we're gonna use that. Yeah, let's definitely use it. So I'm gonna make the size the same in the font, 48.2. And just click in there, the font size, and type in what you want, 48.2, 48.2, 48.2. And those are nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to group the names of the reindeer. Just select it and group. Make sure I'm not grouping anything else. Select it and group. Select it and group. So this is what I'm going to have on my shirt. Mama, um, oh, I got to put the established date. So I'm going to bring this down just a tad bit. And right now, the size doesn't matter because once I get ready to print it, I'm going to go to my shirt and see what size, what width I want, what how high I want it. I'm going to size everything up, and then I'll print it based off of that. So that's why I'm doing this on this one 10 by 8 sheet. So yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put in, oh, my battery is running low. So let me charge that up. Thought it was charging. Oh, it's not charging. I don't know why I unplugged it. I hardly ever unplug my my laptop because I'm always working on it. Okay, so now that that's plugged up. Okay, so now I'm gonna do establish, and I'm gonna do that in this. Just click here, and I'm gonna do establish. Labrea was born in 1997. It's like I'm telling your age, Labrea, or like telling my own age. So I'm gonna click in here and I'm going to change this font to, oh, I don't like that. Why don't I like it? I don't like that. I'll change it to Yellowtail. That looks nice. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. So that's what I have. It's going to say mama established with the prince in the letter, and then my dears with the names. So that's nice. So I'm going to download it so that I can have it later. So I'm going to go to share, download, and we want it as, we can use a PNG or SVG.
I'm ready to print it, but while my heat press is printing or heating up, I like to roll the lint roller onto my shirt just to get all the extra lint, dirt, whatever the shirt may have that I can't see out. So I'm going to go ahead and place a piece of parchment paper in the middle and get it ready for placement. My image ready for placement. Okay, so now I have my design down on my shirt. If you can see, I folded the shirt halfway, but I noticed it was off a little bit, so I moved my paper over just a tad bit so that it can be even with what I think is the middle. So now I'm going to go ahead and put it in and press it on 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Now this is sublimation, so it's 400 degrees at 60 seconds. So I press this button, it goes down, it's gonna press. My number is starting to change, it's starting to go down. So once it gets back close to 1, I'll come back. Okay, it's counting down, it's close to 1. When it gets to 0, notice that it automatically releases and we can pull it out and see our design. Did I not put I did not put a top on a cover on top of it. That's a big mistake. That's a huge mistake because normally I put the cover on top of it. I hope it didn't damage my machine, but we'll see. Hopefully it didn't. So you can see the design coming through the transfer paper, so that's always a good sign. So we're ready for our reveal. So let's see what it looks like. Oh, that looks so pretty. Here is my sleeve placement. I was going to stagger like one over here, one over there, one over there, but then, or one back over here. Then I decided to go in a straight line, or almost in a straight line. We shall see. So I'm going to cover it with my paper. And then we're going to press it 400 degrees for 60 seconds and I'll be back. Okay, we're down to the last couple of seconds. 0 seconds, it automatically releases. So we're gonna see. So as I said before, you can see the design coming through, so that's always a good sign. Oh, and before I forget, I do have a piece of parchment paper in the sleeve so that it won't go through. So we're gonna do the reveal. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay. And the next one. All right. Those are pretty. They came out nice. So that's my sleeve.